Welcome to Fraud Files. Think you can spot a fraud before I do? Let's put your instincts to the test. I'm about to walk you through a case that's almost too dumb to be true. You ever meet someone who thinks they're the smartest person in the room? Well, this guy sure did. He was a bookkeeper at a small company, a real know-it-all who thought he'd cracked the code to free money without anyone noticing. Only problem, he left his fingerprints all over the crime, and I don't mean the literal kind. Every Friday, like clockwork, he'd adjust the petty cash. Not by much, just enough for gas or a weekend pizza. He thought the small, consistent amounts would fly under the radar. Just another rounding error in the system. The book balanced, the numbers added up, but the math didn't walk like it talked. I'm Steve, and after years in the Coast Guard, I traded stormy seas for stormy spreadsheets. And believe me, sometimes they're just as wild. With a mic in hand and coffee in the other, I started digging. I looked at the patterns, lined up the expenses, and sure enough, he wasn't buying office supplies, unless you count kegs and concert tickets as toner cartridges. So when I finally confronted him, you know what he said? With the straightest face you've ever seen, I was stress testing the company's fraud controls. Nice try, buddy. Turns out, I wasn't just a forensic accountant, I was the test he failed. Sometimes the best way to catch an embezzler is to let him think he's clever. Enjoyed the story? Hit like, subscribe, and drop your wildest fraud story in the comments. Let's outsmart the scammers together.